Kelly, have you had coffee this morning?
Oh, a couple of cups of coffee.
Hey, hey. Hey, it's Trevor at NOBL Wheels. I'm here with the Santa Cruz and Life Cycles demo team on Sumas, and I'm going to try a few bikes today. Hopefully get some time on a Hightower. Also, the lovely new Tallboy 110. So a little short travel. Not sure how that's going to go. All right, so made it to the top. Bike climbs really well. It's got 110 mil, so not sure how it would climb badly, but had it locked out a few times, unlocked, did some sprinting, and it felt pretty good. Definitely preferred the mid setting. The bike feels fairly stable, has a pretty solid pedaling platform already, so I think mid would do me. Unless I was on a road or sprinting, I would I'd leave it in mid for the climbs, and did really well. I'm a little worried about this little fork here. I'm not used to seeing a little 120 mil. All right, well, here we go. For this angle work. Definitely feels stiff. Should I say responsive. At least these bars aren't too wide. Noticing difference in bike lengths. My other one's quite a bit shorter, so it feels a little more at home in the trees. Definitely find myself dodging things as a shorter travel rather than charging. Ow! Tree! Okay, maybe the bars weren't as narrow as I thought. Oh! Okay. Ardent race maybe a little scary on those corners. Oh. So first impressions are definitely notice a little less travel and kind of become a little more choosy with your lines on a bike like this, which is all pretty expected. I didn't feel it bottom out. Took a couple of good hits there. I know this trail pretty well. I think I have one of the faster times on it, and must have ridden it 30 times. Just gonna wind her up into this segment, see if we can get a decent time. All right, see what happens. Not used to needing as much body language as this bike requires to move the stuff through quick. I might just not be used to it, but need to be a bit more focused, and definitely wants to be ridden more aggressively than I am riding it right now. I think that would help it out. Pedal strike number 1. Not doing too bad. Ooh, oh, shortcut, yeah! Hey, I didn't start it. Don't judge me. Pedaling feels so good here. It was easy, but it's so efficient. Go legs, go. This one's ultra pedally. No big downhills. Oh, pedal strike number 2. That was a big one. Sorry, a blue jay just flew by on my head. What was I saying? Let's see if you could see where you're going. Make it a little faster. Pedaling wise, it felt super efficient, but it also felt like you had to ride more aggressively to make the bike go as fast as you'd want it to go. All right, back up at the top again, and now I've got a Hightower LT. Can't even remember what the travel is. I'll have to look it up online after, but pretty sure the last one was 135, so this one might might even be a 150 rear, which is pretty healthy for a 29er. It's got a pretty nice platform. I ran it in mid. Firm was like really firm. I don't know why I would ever need that. So just gonna unlock that. Fork looks like a 150, I guess. Plus compatible as well. So yeah, have to look up some more specs after, but I didn't want to taint my ride experience by looking up all the facts and figures. Yeah, let's let it rip. Oh yeah. Thing feels pretty light. Seems the track a little nicer. It's got a bit more travel, I guess. A bit wallowy here, not as snappy. Use this as a travel, so it's a trade-off, I guess. Brush the bars there a bit. Ow! The tree again. Ow! Tree again. It's the bars are way too wide. 800 mil. Oh God, that would have taken me out there. Wow, that's night and day. Okay, that was a lot more fun. Felt way more at home on those steep windy bits. You can see I lowered the stem quite a bit. So yeah, it feels good for XC, not bad. Definitely wallows a little bit more than the 110 mil bike in the back, obviously, like you would expect. I feel like it more than makes up for it through anything that's rough. Even the pedally Rudy bits, I haven't hit the pedals on anything yet, so it doesn't seem like it's too low, too aggressive, you know? I'm gonna give it a proper rest here. I'm gonna charge this one. If I can do this one at a similar speed, but I can have that much fun on everything else, then yeah, pretty sold. We'll have to see how this next one goes. I haven't hit my pedals on this one at all, which is nice. With the Hightower LT, it just followed the trail and yeah, just pedaled still really well. It felt like it was saving you more energy and you were still going at a good clip. Strava tells me I was slower. I probably would have said I felt equally fast, but I was definitely having more fun on the Hightower. Got the hot laps on. Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Do you like that one? Oh. So just got finished up with the Hightower LT. Looks like I was 534 on my first segment versus 519 on the Tallboy. So might have been a little bit more tired because it was the second lap. I was worried how the 120 mil would go through some of those rollers, but it wasn't bad. Time-wise, I was a bit faster on the XC bike, but I felt like I was working harder. I think the next stage I was about 719. I'll have to put the results on the screen. Or no, 717 and then 734. Like that's a dedicated XC stage. I went pretty hard on both bikes, and so again, a little bit further behind on the Hightower LT. Can't quite let her go. Woo! I just felt like a bit of a hack coming through some of those sections because it's being thrown around a little bit more and wasn't taking the nicest of lines. I found I was picking lines a little more choosy because the bike is shorter travel, where with the Hightower is like you purposely find the sort of quickest, most direct, fun way through something. Definitely felt a little bit more at home on the Hightower. Gonna have a little bit more fun and be hitting stuff that you wouldn't maybe hit on the short travel bike for sure. I'm quite fit right now. I have no problem doing those 2 laps, but you know, you are a little bit more tired the second lap, no matter if you take a rest or not. But the flip side is you're also a little bit more warmed up and you've just ridden those exact conditions. So you should ride smoother. And I definitely would say I rode smoother on the second lap, and you should be able to tell that through some of the video segments. If you're more cross-country oriented already, obviously you might feel a little more at home on the Tallboy. I'm definitely more enduro oriented, and so naturally I would gravitate to the longer travel bike. But I would say they both pedaled really well. Maybe the standard Hightower is the ticket because it's a 135, a little shorter travel. At the end of the day, longer travel bike was more fun, more controlled. It pedaled really well. I don't think it was sapping me of energy. I felt like I had more energy. So for those reasons, I would probably lean towards the longer travel bike. More analysis to come.